So I just washed my hair and then I deep conditioned it. So after I deep condition my hair, I just like to put it in little plaits. So I'm gonna start off with the back first. I'm just gonna pin up the front. I'm gonna start with the back 2 twists. So I'm just gonna untwist one side. And I already detangled when I did my mask, so there's not much detangling I have to do, but I will go in and detangle again just to be sure, because I want to make sure that our Flexi rod set is sleek. Oop. So first, I'm just going to use my little mixture of oils. I have olive oil in here and avocado oil. I'm just gonna apply that like a little bit on my section first. So I'm gonna use leave-in conditioner and mousse for this Flexi rod set today. I'm only using these 2 products as well as the oil because I don't want it to weigh my hair down. I want my hair to be bouncy when it's time to take them out. So I'm just gonna use a little bit of the Pure Honey Not Away leave-in detangler. I'm just gonna take like a literally dime size amount. Don't wanna use too much because our mousse will be the main moisturizer. Put that in my hair. And then I'm gonna go in with my diamond brush, like I said, and just make sure that there are no tangles whatsoever. Always start at the bottom and work your way to the top when detangling your hair. So I actually did, this is my second time doing a Flexi rod set. I did my first one a few weeks before Christmas and I was really happy with the results. It lasted for about 2 weeks and my curls are really bouncy and shiny. I used the Creme of Nature argan oil mousse, but today I'm using the Creme of Nature coconut milk mousse. I just wanted to try something different. So we're gonna see how this one works. And Creme of Nature has really good hair products for natural hair, and they're not super expensive, they're really affordable. So I think I'm going to do 3 in the back section. So I'm gonna split, 6 in the back section with the 2 braids that I have. So I'm going to split this into 3. Gonna do like that size, yeah. Now I want mine to be more of like a wand curl, not a spiral curl, so you'll see the way that I wrap it. So I'm going to take the mousse, take like a pump, and apply that to the length of my hair. Make sure it gets saturated. Make sure you get your ends really good as well because you want those to wrap around the Flexi rod. I'm just putting that in my hair. One more time with the diamond brush just to be sure. This will make sure you have really smooth curls, no tangles. Now, I have 3 different size Flexi rods, and this isn't on purpose, this is just what I have. These are 3 different sizes. I have the orange, the blue, and the red. I'm gonna use the blue and orange in the back of my hair and the red ones in the front. I'm just gonna alternate between these 2. So I'm gonna start out with the orange one. So I'm actually gonna like make a little hook first, and then hook it onto my hair like that. So like right at the root. And then I'm gonna grab this and twist and roll. Just like that. So twist and roll, twist and roll. When I get to the end, just add a little bit more mousse. And then just fold it to make sure it stays. And that's it. I'm gonna repeat that same thing throughout this back section. So I'm gonna apply 1 pump of the mousse down the length of my hair, smooth through with the diamond brush one more time, like your choice of whatever you use to detangle your hair, and then hook it on and make sure it's as close to the root as possible, and then grab the hair really tight and then twist and roll. So let's see, I think I want the curls to come like in the middle, so I'm gonna part it, I think like 3. So do 1, 2, 3 sections. And that's how I'm gonna Flexi rod it. So I'm a little nervous because I have more orange and blue Flexi rods left over than I remember having when I finished it back the first time. So we're gonna see. Hopefully this goes good. Like I said, it's only my second time doing this. So it came out good the first time, so we'll see the second time. Like I said, I am using different products this time, so I'm just repeating the same steps that I did in the back. So you can see my sections in the front are smaller. They're not as thick as the ones in the back were. So I thought I was recording. I wanted to show you guys like the last two, but I wasn't. But anyway, the same way I did the back is how I did the rest of my hair. So this is how they look once all the flexi rods are in. So I did like 12 in the back and 13 in the front. So that's about how many flexi rods I used. I'm actually used, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 5 less flexi rods than I used the first time I did them. I'm not exactly sure why, but whatever. I think they still look good. And so I'm actually going to sleep in these. These are really uncomfortable to sleep in, but my hair takes forever to dry, so I'm going to sleep in them. And then in the morning, I might sit under the dryer for about an hour just to be sure that they're dry. And then I'm going to come back and show you guys how they look once I take these out. All right, so this is the next morning. I just slept in the flexi rods. So now I'm just going to take them down. So I'm just going to start in the back. I'm just going to unravel them. Ooh, no, I lied. It might be a little wet. Okay. So the larger ones in the back may actually, they definitely are still wet. Yep, you should sit under the dryer, especially if you have thick hair, like myself. I should have checked, so you should check before you unravel them, all of them. Since we already started, I'm just gonna unravel all of them and we're just gonna figure something out. See those 5 extra that I didn't do? That's what it is. Oh, this is gonna make you so sad. Why is it so wet? See, I should have known better. When I did them the first time, I sat under the dryer for 2 hours just to make sure they were dry. I don't know why I thought this time was different. The thing is, I actually knew better. Like, I knew they weren't gonna be dry. I don't know why, like I thought, because I did them earlier in the day, they would be. So you can see I have really great definition. The curls are nice and bouncy. So that mousse gave me good definition, nice bouncy shiny curls. The only issue we're having is some in the back aren't dry. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna re-wrap. Like there's not a lot actually in the back. Okay, I think it's like 2. It's like 2 or 3 little like sections. So I think I'm gonna go and wand curl them, like just wrap them back around this again and dry them, and then I'll be back to take now. Okay, so this is only my second time doing flexi rods, so you know, you live and you learn. But definitely, if you have thick hair like myself and you did bigger like parts, you should definitely sit in the dryer for at least an hour, 2 hours before you go to bed. So when you wake up in the morning, we're for sure that they're dry. That's why I actually did the first time, but for some reason I thought like, oh no, I put them in earlier so they'd be dry, but they're not. What I did is I just re-flexi rodded the 3. It was really just this side, so I must have slept on that side or something, because it's like 3 or 4 on this side weren't dry. This whole section is dry, so I'm really not sure why that happened. But anyway, it just might look a little longer over here, so we'll just have to do some more fluffing on this side. But I'm gonna take down the little curly cues, and then I'm just gonna do these last just to give them some more time. I just blow dried them that way to make sure they were dry. So hopefully they look good, we're gonna see. So tip, you should definitely check before you take all of them out to make sure they're dry, and then also, and if you have thick hair, you should definitely sit in the dryer for at least an hour or so before you go to bed, just to be sure that they're completely dry in the morning. I'm just going to take my little oil mixture that I used to put in my hair, and I'm just going to put some all over my hands. And I'm going to start taking them down. So I'm gonna start in the back. What I like to do when I take these down is unravel it and then twist it back the way that it's supposed to go. So unravel and then twist back the way it's supposed to go. And use oil when doing this, that way that's how you prevent frizz. Well, there's gonna be frizz, but less frizz. So yeah, see, the ones on this side are fine. I'm not sure what happened to the rest of my hair, but whatever. So unravel, and then I'm going to twist it back the way that it's supposed to go. Unravel, twist back the way it's supposed to go. So those 5 less flexi rods that I didn't use definitely made a difference. I think the curls are a little bit larger and longer, which can be good. I just don't think it'll last as long as it did the first time. So just keep that in mind if you want your curls to last longer, to use more flexi rods. It will be shorter, but over the course of time, they'll start to lengthen. All right, so now for the moment of truth, I'm going to unravel the ones that I blow dried and redid. So they feel dry, but obviously, as you can tell, they're not as defined as the other ones. It's a good thing it's in the back of my head. Oh, this is sad. Oh, look, no. All right, so this is how they look once they're all out. It's not bad, actually. I still think it's pretty. Like I said, they're definitely longer than they were the first time I did them because I did larger parts. So I'm not too mad about it. Like I said, it just won't last as long. So I'm just gonna use my pick and I'm just gonna pick out the middle and the back because that part is actually still there. So I just like to use my pick and to fluff it, basically just to get it to the shape that you want it to be. Not bad, it has really good movement. This is the good side. This is the not so good side. I'm gonna go do my makeup and then I'll come back and show you guys the completed full look. All right, so I went and did my makeup and now I'm back. This is how I look with my makeup done. I think the hair came out really nice. The only thing is that little section where it wasn't dry, like right there, the curls are a little like scraggly. So that's the only thing. But if they were dry, they would have came out nice. Like the rest of my hair, 2019, I'm not stressing myself out about things that really aren't that serious. So it's okay, it's just hair. I can redo it. So, but yeah, this is how it came out. Really nice and bouncy, has lots of movement. That foam performed just as well as the argan oil one. So I forgot, I wanted to show you guys how I preserve my curls over the course of the week or however long I decide to wear them. So the way I wrap them at night, I just use a big scarf and I fold it in half into like a triangle. And then I put the back of the triangle like that. And then I just tie it in the front. And then just put it up into a pineapple. And then tie it in the back. You also don't want it to be too tight because you don't want it to squish your curl. So I like to, after I tie it, just loosen it up a little bit. And then you can just go to sleep like this, or if you want, I don't like this hanging in my face. So I stuff the curls in, twist it, and tuck it in. And then I go to sleep. That's how I preserve them at nighttime. And then in the morning, you just untie them, or untie your scarf, and then just shake it out. Now I will say when you do this method, your hair will kind of seem like up a little bit, but over time it'll start to go back down throughout the day. So I mean, it's not that big of a deal. You can also, if you want, you can use your fingers to like fluff it and bring it down, but it'll look how it looked before. If you just give it like a couple minutes. I like to do it as soon as I get out of the shower, so while I'm getting dressed, doing my makeup or whatever, it'll start like going back to its normal shape. So yeah, again, this is 3-day hair. This is day 3. It's actually lasting a lot longer than I thought it was going to. That one little section that I messed up in the back is actually being hidden by the rest of the curls, so it's working out. It wasn't too bad, so it's a good thing I didn't get too upset over it because it still looks pretty decent. I'm probably gonna try to keep these in for like a week, maybe a little bit longer. That's it. That's how you preserve your curls overnight and keep them fresh looking. If you want, you can add oil. I actually added oil today on the 3rd day, so you can just do it as you think your hair needs, but that's it. And so I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video today. If you have any other ideas of hairstyles that you would like me to try, let me know in the comment section below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.